Many South Africans ushered in the new year with resolutions to get healthy by being physically active or stop a bad habit or two. But do resolutions lead to sustainable behavior change? Life coach and mountaineer Saray Khumalo and bespoke jeweler designer Angela Yeung, who have both recently summited Mount Everest, says setting goals and getting accountability partners is the way to go. Ntokozo Khumalo has more on that story. Let's take a look.
The new year brings about exciting new challenges for us to take on. And just like climbing a mountain or creating bespoke jewelry, meeting the goals that we've set for ourselves means taking it a step at a time. Angela Yeung, founder of Impilo Collection, says her journey started as a young girl from the Free State who came to Johannesburg for school and started selling inner soles for shoes as a way to make pocket money.
And it was really tough, and asking people to clean off their shoes, bowing down. But, at the end of the day, you can actually smell your hands with feet. And, the smell of poverty. And my friend saw that I really struggled and asked me, Angela, you know what, my mom is doing jewelry. They need someone who help them with the tourists. Would you like to go and help them? And you can speak different language. And I said, yeah, of course, I would love to.
Yeung says her will to succeed ensured she worked hard and made the right connections that helped propel her to finally be able to start her own business in 2007. She adds that one of the biggest they could be the ones to open doors for her in future. Yeung recently embarked on a 20-day journey summiting Mount Everest, completing 6,200 meters in a bid to raise funds for women affected by GBV.
A big challenge in my life, and I think because we collected in Impilo Collection Foundation, we collected 6,200 bra for last year during 16 days of activism. And we also gave all the 6,200 bras to 3,100 women around the country.
Transformational coach, author and mountaineer Saray Khumalo was part of the climb and agrees that it is a true test of one's strength.
This for me it's a way of giving back. If I can go back to myself, I found myself on the trails less traveled. I kind of had lost myself somewhere. And through climbing, especially Everest, where I attempted 4 times, I was left for dead at some point, and I went back and still made history.
Khumalo says getting to the top and seeing the clouds beneath her was a humbling experience, one that made her reflect on how wrong her mother was to say the sky's the limit. She adds that we all have the spirit of perseverance in us.
It's pushing yourself a little bit out of the comfort zone and realizing that, it's not about falling down, it's about flying.
Yeung and Khumalo say it's all about making a start, and when they summited Kilimanjaro, most of the women had never climbed before, but met their goals. Khumalo will be taking on Mount Kilimanjaro and the North Pole in the next few months. Meanwhile, Yeung will be showcasing her jewelry in New York and taking on Mount Everest again. And she calls for South Africans to support her foundation in collecting bras, perishable food, and sanitary pads for communities in need. For Newzroom Afrika, Channel 405, I'm Ntokozo Khumalo in Johannesburg.